Hello, this little video is going to be about multiplying and dividing integers. Remember, integers are our positive and our negative numbers. Unlike adding and subtracting integers, multiplying and dividing integers, which we know are inverse operations, just kind of have a set of rules to follow. So, our rules for this, a positive times a positive, that would be like 2 times 3 is going to equal a positive. So 2 times 3 equals 6. And the inverse of that would be a positive divided by a positive. So 6 divided by 3 is of course going to equal 2. So a positive divided by a positive is a positive. Alright, our next one is a negative divided times a positive equals a. So we have a negative number times a positive number. So you borrow $2. You're borrowing $2 3 times. You're obviously going to be in the hole now $6. So you're in the hole $6. So a negative times a positive is a negative. The inverse of that would be a negative divided by a positive. So you have negative $6, or you want to buy something for $6 and you have 3 people. How much are each person going to be in the hole? They're going to be in the hole $2. So everybody's going to be negative $2. Our next one is a positive times a negative. 3 times a negative 2 is going to be, again, a negative. Because remember, when we multiply these two numbers, these two in both lines, they can switch around any way that they want to. So it doesn't matter if the 3 is here, or the negative's here or here, it's still going to be a negative. Alright, so flipping the inverse of that, negative 6 divided by negative 2 is negative 3. Or not negative 3, it's going to be a positive 3. Because that's a positive 3. So negative divided by a negative is a positive. And really would work the same way if we did 2 times a negative 3 is still going to be a negative 6. Or negative 6 divided by a negative 3 is going to be a positive 2. Our last one is our negative times a negative. This one is kind of weird. A negative times a negative equals a positive. Even though 2 wrongs don't make it right. This is how I think of it. Negative 2 times negative 3. These are both negative 1. So we're having an opposite of an opposite. So an opposite of an opposite is a positive. So it's a positive 6. And that flips this one around. A positive divided by a negative is going to equal a negative. So those are the rules. I do really think for multiplication and division, you just have to learn to memorize the rules for both of them. If you know your positive rules or your multiplying rules, you can figure out your dividing rules. Thanks for watching.